Hey everyone, this is Steph from Old Guy Melts Plastic, and today we're going to look at my very latest acquisition, which is a AnkerMake M5. It is a bed slinger printer, which means the bed slides back and forth in the y-axis. It's a pretty common design for a lot of lower end printers. This one was a Kickstarter campaign that I backed a few months ago, and it arrived just today. The nice thing about this printer, first of all, it is very solidly built. The construction of the frame and the base, it all looks very nice and sleek, made of a nice, I believe it's a cast aluminum frame if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that. But it feels very solid, very stable. It also went together rather easily. I took a number of photos of the unboxing, and it was all packaged up very well. It is printing its very first test print, which is a Corgi model file that was included on the printer's mainboard memory, and so I just printed it as my first test print. So far it's going well. It is printing in PLA Plus, just a test spool of black filament that they shipped with the printer. So obviously you can print other filaments as well. Yeah, everything is working well. It is quite a bit louder. So I have it here in the room, just a few feet away from my Voron V2 that I built myself. And the AnkerMake generates, while it's printing, it's probably pushing about 75 decibels, which is fairly loud. But the Voron, which is also printing over here, is only peaks at around 60 decibels. It's usually running just under 60, somewhere in the high 50s decibels. So just a comparison to the two. Now the Voron is fully enclosed, so it can print filaments with filaments that require a higher temperature, such as ABS or carbon fiber, etc. Whereas the AnkerMake, being an open frame printer, although you could try to print those other fibers or other filaments on the AnkerMake, you might not want to. You might get bad results. So unless you can build an enclosure for it, this might not be the best solution for those types of filaments. But for PLA, PETG, this should be just fine. Now it does have another 38 minutes to go. If you look at the display panel, it's showing that it's showing the Z offset, the temperatures, and you can see this AI indicator, and it's fluctuating between 75 and 85%. Not honestly sure what that's doing. In theory, the printer has this camera over here that's monitoring the print bed, and the AI functions are supposed to, warn you if something goes sideways and maybe avoid possibly damaging clogs or a failed print. And yeah, so it's printing. There's about 35 minutes left to go. We'll see how the print turns out once the print is complete, and take it from there. So that's my new toy for today, and we'll see how much use it gets based on what I'm printing and what filaments I'm using. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.